Hello, good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in South Africa. We welcome you to another episode. Welcome to Uncensored _ the truth about money. Thank you so much for joining us. We truly appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I'm your host, Kyajunior Masango. I have to apologize for the rain. It's quite a rainy day in Joburg, so if you're hearing some funny background, just know that it's God's blessing flowing on top of us. So, so with that being said, I'm with the Uncle T. Is that better?
No, that's even worse.
You don't want financial guru. You don't want Uncle T.
No,
what do you want?
Yeah, it must just be Thami straight.
Thami is it's too empty, man.
We're keeping it simple in 2023,
It's too simple.
man.
It's too empty.
We're keeping it simple. How are you doing,
we need
brother?
something. I'm good, man. How are you?
100%, brother. Can't complain.
We thank God for the rain. Eh?
Nah. We need the rain. We need the water, man. Yeah, so it's good. Brings life.
Farmers are laughing wherever they are smiling wherever they are.
Exactly.
Right now.
Exactly.
So, I have a story. Another story.
Yeah.
So
you got scammed.
Man, you just
again
spoiler alert. So it must have been either late 2020 or early 2021.
Yeah.
So I got a call on my phone. The guy introduces himself as someone from Vodacom, right?
Okay.
All right, Sharp is like, listen, man, your SIM card is at the risk of being swapped. So someone is trying to do a SIM swap and trying to take your number. So you are at risk of losing your number. You know? So obviously the first thing on my mind, I'm like, nah, man, I can't lose my number. You know? I've had this number for years now, and you know, I've got stuff going on. So it's like, okay, cool. So I'm like, all right. So the guy is from Vodacom, right? I'm like, okay, sure, my man. So what can I do to keep my number?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, cool. So what I want you to do, Lindoguhle, I want you to just like give me your ID number, confirm everything, your name, your surname, your ID number, sharp, confirm, right? It's like, okay, so I want you to do is I want you to pick.
So you give him the ID, full name.
Yeah, so he's like, he's studying it out. So your name is Lindoguhle Masango. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's my name. ID number, blah, blah, blah. He says the first digits, the date of birth. I'm like, yeah, sure. So he's like, can you please just finish it off for me so that I can verify everything? I'm like, sweet. I finish off. He verifies everything, right? So I'm like, cool. So he's like, oh, sharp. So it's like, here's what's gonna do, right? So now we need to put some sort of a pin. So that no one can steal your number going forward. I'm like, all right, sharp. So it's like, please choose the first 4 digits that come to your mind. So it's like, so I give him the first 4. It's like, okay, sharp. So what I need you to do is you're gonna choose like just 3. You know, just like 4 digits 3 times. You know, just like different numbers so that we can build up. We can put together like a solid and a strong password or PIN number. So obviously, then I give out. So it's like, okay, sharp. So what I want you to do, I want you to switch off your phone for like 30 minutes. Then after switching off your phone for 30 minutes, then your phone is fine. No one will be able to, after that, no one will be able to access your number or do a SIM swap. No, I do as the guy says. Switch off my phone for like 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I switch on my phone back on. There's no network reception, right? I'm like, all right, sharp. No, I understand. It's probably still offline or whatever the case may be. I continue with my day as normal. And it was late. It was around 5, right? Continue with my day as normal. The whole night I have no network reception, but I don't take it to heart, you know. I'm like, all right, sharp. No, that it doesn't matter. I wake up in the morning around 7, 8. Still check my phone. Still no network reception. Still no network. I'm like, nah, man, something's
up here.
I go to my uncle because he also uses Vodacom. I'm like, network now. It's like, I've had network since yesterday. It's got signal. I'm like, I don't, you know.
So it's not just, so you can't make calls, you can't receive calls.
I can't make calls, I can't receive calls.
Okay, cool.
No SMS notifications, none of that stuff. It's literally offline. My phone is offline.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, sharp. I use his phone to call Vodacom. So I explained to them what happened, Vodacom, right? I'm like, okay, this and that happened. You guys called me yesterday to tell me, to notify me that someone is trying to do a swim swap on my number.
Yeah.
Excuse me. The guy I was talking to from Vodacom, this is the following day now.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, nah, we didn't call you.
There's no records in our books that we called you.
There's no record on our books that we called you.
Yeah.
I'm like, no ways, dude. You guys called me yesterday. I gave out this and that and that. Like, nah.
We would never ask for that.
We number one, we would never call you to tell you that. Would rather send you an SMS, or half the time it's clients that call us. We never, except obviously for that telemarketing stuff where it's literally, you know. Yeah. It's like, nah, bro, I would never call you. I'm like, chair. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, all right, sharp. Okay, but then why the interest there? What can they possibly do? So it's like, okay, the chances are it's fraud.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do, so that's the guy from Vodacom.
Yeah.
So I want you to do, because now you're not getting any SMSs, no notifications. I want you to rush to the bank. And when you get to the bank, just check if everything is fine. And now I'm panicking. I rush to the bank. Bank. I sit down like, no, they took everything.
Yeah, you lie. They cleaned your bank account.
They cleaned it. Luckily, because I had a savings account that had I think a 12 months notice. Yeah. So they couldn't get access to that. But the other savings, they cleaned it. Cleaned it clean, Pratamza. Nothing.
Yes.
I'm sitting there, I'm like
I'm a victim.
I'm like, okay, cool.
I'm a statistic.
I'm like, I'm a statistic now. So I'm asking the teller, the bank teller. I'm like, okay, cool. So what happens now? It's like, okay, we'll call the head office. They'll give you a call during the week. And they will see how they can assist you. Yeah. I'm like, all right. Oh, and then he's like, okay, what I want you to do now is go to the police station and open a case, right? And then get a case number so that when the head office calls you, you give them the case number, right? Yes. Then I go to the police station, I do that. Yeah. Now here's my thing. About a week later, if not 2 weeks, the head office, they call me.
So how did you reactivate your number again? Or did you get another SIM card?
So the guy, no, I didn't get another SIM card. Okay. So the guy that I called, now Vodacom, now the real Vodacom. When I called them, they helped me to get my number back. Right. Yeah. Then I went to the bank, and then so now the mistake that I made, right, when I was giving out those PIN, I gave out my bank PIN. So within the set of pins of pins, I gave out my.
So it was like a mind trick thing that worked. So by them saying choose a random 4 digits,
they know.
They're like, I know 7532.
They know. That's his pin. You won't choose anything far because chances are you when you give it out, you give something that you would want to remember. You know what I'm saying? So
and
it
was your pin.
It was my pin. So now here's the thing that annoys me the most. The bank calls me. I've been waiting for a whole week. They're giving me hope. Okay. They call me. They're like, man, there's nothing we can do. You
assisted,
effortlessly assisted and gave out your bank number.
So we don't know if it's you.
There's absolutely nothing that we can do. I'm like, yes.
Yes, boss.
I was scammed.
But these guys are clever, man. Like for them to say, please just think of any random 4 numbers. Any random. Like they know in those random 4 numbers, one of them is your PIN number.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they even know your name. Okay, but names is fine because there's a database somewhere
Name
that
and
has your
the,
name
and
and
the
surname.
ID, yeah.
Yes, sorry, man. And that's why we're talking about scams.
That's why we're talking about scams.
It's coming from the heart.
You can imagine.
I've been a victim as well.
So also where they're smart is, so obviously when you switch off your phone, they sort of like disconnect your phone, right?
Yeah.
So you're not able to get any bank notification. So with that, they are just busy in the background.
In that 30 minutes,
in that 30 minutes, yeah. Because when I got the statement, you could see there was my. They even had the luxury to buy themselves airtime
to scam more people.
To scam more people. Yes. So you can see airtime was bought. This money was transferred to.
And this person sounded professional on the
phone. Professional, like a voice-over artist.
Yeah.
Bro, I was sold, man.
Yo. Sorry, man.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I got hit by SARS scam.
SARS scam. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. I was broke, man. And these people know when to target you, man. And when I was broke, like, you know when broke where you like, you choose, you're not going anywhere, like you're sitting indoors, not because it's a choice, because you don't have money to go out or do anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting at home during tax season. SMS comes through. Hey, no, listen, we made a mistake on your SARS filing.
Yeah.
And you deserve, or they said they're going to award me like 20,000 rand of a refund from SARS, from my tax filings.
Yeah.
Now I'm not even thinking whether I filed or what happened. I'm like, oh, here's money. Because everyone I get is talking about it.
Yeah,
you now got so much from SARS. Yeah. It's that season. But I click this link so that we can transfer the amount.
So they're sending you the link via SMS?
Via SMS.
Sure.
So click this link so that you can transfer the amount into your bank account.
Sure.
You click the link then gives you like 4 options, like it's the 4 major banks then. Then you click your bank, then it asks you username, put in your username, passwords, put in your password. No, it was an email, sorry. And then you put your password sharp, okay, please expect money in your account within the next 3 working days. Are you excited? Like, no, it's happening.
Yeah.
But in that 3 days, you are thinking, man, and like, let me go back to that email.
Sure.
When I look at the subject line, so I get if it's SARS, it's supposed to say maybe www.sars.gov.za. In fact, it's SARS/DOV/in. I'm like, nah. But like I'm broke. I didn't have money in my account. But I'm like, you're expecting your salary to come in, like in a couple of days. Yes. I went to the bank straight, man. I was like, hey guys, listen, this has happened. Wada, please, can you deactivate my accounts? And that was it. But the thing is, like as you say, but we'll cover it now in the thing with anyone can be. You don't have to be a multimillionaire. You don't have to be a centennial. Anyone. They play in your mind, man. But I think what bugs me out the most is like you gave them your PIN. Like, but through mind deception.
Obviously, that mind deception that was going on. So, what would you define like a bank scam? Like, what exactly is it?
So, a bank scam is basically it's people taking money from your account in an illegal manner, right? It's the it's the withdrawal of money from a person's bank account in an illegal manner to fund illegal activities. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically, in a nutshell, 2 sentences, that's what a bank scam is. Yeah.
So obviously with the story that I've just shared now and what you've just shared, how does this occur?
Hey man, this occurs in different ways. But the one thing that we should always see or notice with trends with ama bank scams, right? Yeah. Is that these guys, they, like as we covered, they use psychological deceptive methods for them to extract money from a bank account. And the thing is, like as you say, it's professional people behind the phone, behind that email, behind that SMS, who are doing all of these things. Maybe some of them have worked in the bank, so they know the systems, or some of them have people in the bank. You know what I'm saying? So so basically that's about it. But And another thing is that they work on an urgency thing. Like, for example, with you, Junior, someone is trying to take money, do a swim swap. So can you please urgently, block this, or please give me your information? So that's what they do. They play on your fear factor, you know what I'm saying? And then you switch off, and then you give them all the information that they need.
But then that's alarming, yeah, because if they can just obviously get inside, get to the back end with just your PIN, and be able to do everything, and then that's and I guess that's why it's always advisable to have like different the thing is, you forget these things, right? Because it's always
one PIN across all.
Yeah, because if you want to have a password for opening your phone, a password for your emails, a password for a PIN for your bank, like you literally forget. You spend about 5 minutes getting it wrong password.
You must reset password.
You reset password.
That happens all the time. And the thing is, you can't even store it on your phone, because now they can hack into your phone.
You see?
Yeah, they can hack into your phone. So, like, for example, you go to McDonald's, free Wi-Fi. These guys can use the free Wi-Fi. So, any public Wi-Fi, they can get access into your phone.
Yeah.
Or, another thing that they do now is that, so, for example, when you go into a website, right?
Yeah.
And, like, I get it now, we're so used to check all cookies in accept.
Yes.
And you just see all these messages popping up, and you're like, accept, or delete. One of those messages, you are giving them access to get into your phone.
Oh, my God.
Then they're done. So what they then do is that once they've gotten access into your phone, then they call you. Say, all right, Junior, someone's doing a swim swap. You know what I'm saying? Please do this. So they do the swim swap so they can get, like, for example, the OTP and wara. And then once they've gotten the OTP, then obviously they've gotten your PIN. They do everything.
So what are some of the red flags that you can pick up when this happens? Like, if let's say you receive an SMS, or you're on the call with someone, or a both phone call and email, what are some of the red flags that can alert you to say, Lana, I'm being taken for a fool?
Okay, number one, a bank will never ask you for your OTP. They will never do that. So once they start asking...
So even over the phone?
Even over the phone, they'll never ask you. So, because the OTP is personal. It's only you who can know that, right? So even if they say to you, Junior, we are doing a debit order mandate on your account, there will be an OTP that comes to your phone.
Yeah.
They have no right to ask, okay, what is that OTP? You know what I'm saying? That one time thing. They can never, once they ask for that, then you know what, sorry, boss. If you know, okay, sharp, this is a scam, maybe play along. Okay, no, OTP is 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to get them annoyed. But they will never ask you for an OTP on their side. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing as well is that, for example, let's say with emails.
Yeah.
So with emails, the thing is we don't check the domain address. Okay, that's important. If you get an email, because these guys, they're so professional that an email will come through looking like it's from Standard Bank or it's from FNB and legit, like FSP number, wara, and so forth, right? But the domain name is what always catches them out. So you'll never get like an email from Standard Bank that says, let's say Tando or Tando-FNB at dav.co.za. That's when you know what that. So when there's dashes, exclamation marks, hyphens in the email body, in the domain address, then you must know what that something's fishy here. And then, for example, with SMSs as well. So with SMSs, like another thing is that Standard Bank or any other bank will never say to you, Junior, please click onto this link here for us to basically access your account, or for us to block a fraudulent activity into your account, and so forth. Another thing as well, speaking about fraudulent, is that sometimes a person will call you and say, hey, Junior, there's a fraudulent activity happening on your account. Can you please confirm the details? Then they do the same thing here. Okay, we've got your ID, we've got your, your date of birth? So like, they'll say 930417. They say, please finish the rest. Then you give them. All right, so we've got that. please confirm your account number, right? Because now you're comfortable, you're trusting this person.
Yes, because their voice sounds nice.
I mean, they are from Standard Bank.
Yeah.
And their voice sounds nice. They sound like a professional person who can work in the bank.
Most definitely.
You know, they don't sound, fraudsters don't sound like, how do fraudsters sound like? You know, like,
yeah,
account.
Yeah,
they don't sound
you're
like
not going to give a tech baby put in the oven.
Account, yeah. They won't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Yeah.
So they'll ask, like they'll use urgency. Go to them to no, please. Can you have your account details so that you can block your account? There'll be an OTP. Just confirm the OTP with us once it's on your side. Then it's done.
Do you feel like the increasing of fraud and scams over the phone, it's been done by, or well, not really being done, but got worse with the selling of stuff over the phone? Because what you're saying now sounds almost similar to an insurance company calling you and wanting you and selling you insurance over the phone, because you obviously they ask you sensitive information, your address, your ID number, as well as your account number. You know what I'm saying? So do you feel like those guys have now taken advantage of that and used it for malice? Yeah,
so you see, everything has moved through to digital.
Yeah.
It's no more like in the olden days where you'd have to go to like a Sanlam building to, you know, punch in or fill in a paper, an application form for insurance. So now, like in a day, you receive like 10 to 15 calls, just telemarketing. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you have a funeral cover, like I used to be a financial advisor, and someone was like, no, I'm selling a funeral cover. I'm like, but the thing is, I get it, you understand that they're in call center. Then you give them your time, and at the end you're like, no, listen, I also do the same thing, so thank you, I'm fine, right? But the thing is, we become so used to people selling us and selling things to us over the phone that when a fraudster also comes into play, because they know when to call you, you know what I'm saying? When, like for example, when you're relaxed or when you're busy in the moment, maybe ngabo 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, or ngabo 2, 3 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Where more like, you know, things are just hectic and you just receive a call. Hey, Mfethu, please, can you do this? Then they've got you. But yes, it's becoming more and more frequent, especially with us using our devices for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, you know, when someone says, you know, this phone holds my life, you know. So now they're taking advantage of that. Good to know everything that these people do is on their phone. Their pins are on their phone. So when they call you, they know if you can just access his OTP, if you can just get his cell phone number, we are done. You know what I'm saying? So yes, there has been an increase, like with telemarketers or people over the phone. Because now we're more relaxed, right? Previously, a person would call you over the phone. Hi, this is one from Standard Bank. Like, no, I don't have an account with Standard Bank. Then you're like, maybe it's a person selling insurance from Standard Bank or from FNB. Then you give them your time, and then you become relaxed, and then
have you ever or would you buy in anything over the phone?
Yeah. So remember. Do you know that with Standard Bank, like for example, home loans, I get it now, I'm speaking with what I know. So with Standard Bank home loans, there's no center, like a branch that you can go to for home loans. Everything is done telephonically.
Sure, okay.
So you see a house, okay, you want this house, okay, sharp. The sale, everything happens over the phone.
Sure.
Right? Please email your documents, email this, email that. If you have a dispute with anything, it's over the phone. So you can buy a house over the phone.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I've bought a house, I've bought a car, I've bought insurance.
So all this over the phone.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's because the thing is, like, obviously we're becoming more skeptical now. So you're
definitely.
Like, please rather give me a place where I can go to. If it's, let's say, if you guys are calling from FNB, can I go to your nearest branch? And then can you guys call me from there, or can I call you back? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Then it becomes a bit more easier.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But nowadays we like convenience. I get it. We want to sit at home and do everything over the phone. You know what I'm saying? Only when I know I've been scammed, then you stand up and run.
Like I did. So what type of banking scams out there? I understand like there's quite a few.
Yeah.
Do you mind just like mentioning them for us, Tom?
I don't know who comes with these names, right? So okay, there's phishing. So phishing, spelled with a P, starts with a PH. So that is emails. So an email notification will come through, like as we said, could be from anywhere, could be from a bank. Like with myself, it was from SARS, and says please click on this link. So that's called phishing, right?
Yeah.
And then there's what we call smishing. So smishing is an SMS. SMS comes through, Junior, listen, you want so much, please click on this account, and so forth and so forth. They get your details, and then that's done, right? Then there's the OTP, like what we spoke about now, where someone will call you, say, please give us your OTP over the line, okay? And then another one, but the thing is, there's a lot of them, right? But another common one is also the SIM swap one. Yeah. So, but with that one, it's scary because they actually, I don't know how they get access to, like, let's say, internet banking. Then they request for a SIM swap, OTP and pins and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But those are basically the four most common. There's other ones like quishing. Quishing is a QR code one.
Okay.
Where, again, now we scan everything now. Scan to pay, scan to this. So there's also QR codes that when you scan it and you click on that link, it's gone. All your details are gone.
Sure.
Just like that. That's quick, man.
So my thing is, I know we're going back to this, but like you just, like what you're saying now with like certain things that you can only do over the phone and not like on a personal level, you know. So it's just like it makes me very skeptical and very uncomfortable if I'm gonna buy anything over the phone or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So like for example, I used to work for a company where we sold insurance, right? Yeah. And we would capture the client's details so we'll get their details, obviously, it's a phone. It all happens through a phone call. Yeah. But we'll capture their details on the system. Yeah. And we'll send them an OTP. Yeah. But we would want them to give us that OTP so that we can then have access to, so that we can continue with the sale, or you know what I'm saying? Okay. And you just said, so if someone asks you for an OTP, then you should be aware, or your antennas should be up. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool. So what then safeguards do you? You know what I'm saying? Or how can you avoid being going down that road of being scammed?
So it's interesting enough that you say that, like, that company was requesting for OTPs from the customers, right? Yes. And they play on that. But the thing is, banks will never, like specifically banks.
Oh, banks.
Banks will never ask you for your OTP. So because they know it happens, they'd rather get some other form of way in terms of getting, right information from you or getting access from you. You know what I'm saying? But they will never ask you for your PIN. They will never ask you for your OTP. Yeah. Yeah.
So how do I protect myself from banking scams?
So how you protect yourself from banking scams? The thing is, you just have to be vigilant. You need to rewatch the episode again and see what's happening so that you are able to learn, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, they can catch you off guard. Yeah. You can never say, please go to your bank to open an account. Go to this. Everything's on our phone, man. We're living in a world of convenience, you know what I'm saying? But just be aware that of the matters that we've spoken about, the red flags.
Can I just read out what we wrote here when we're doing the research? Yeah. I think this is very important. So how you can, obviously adding on to what you've just said now, is to avoid downloading or installing programs that allow outsiders to access your phone or laptop, which is quite a tricky one because you would never know which program or software you might be, you know. But I think to safeguard you, I think it's safer when you download programs from your app store. Yeah, I think 100%. That's much safer. 100%. And then number two, we said that you will always be notified by your bank when your money leaves your account, which in my case I wasn't, because literally I had my network was off, right? So if you receive a notification but did not make a payment, you need to contact your bank. So 100%. If you receive some sort of notification and you did not make a payment, then access your bank, right? The third one is accept no assistance from anybody offering to help you with payments. That's payments, registration, or products, unless you expressly requested assistance from the bank. So don't let anyone help you, right?
It's your account, it's personal.
It's your account, it's personal. Never click on an unexpected link or attachment. This is very important, right? Especially those seeking cash. Never do anything you wouldn't typically do via email or phone.
100%.
Which is kind of like, because we do everything on our phones.
It's true. Hence I say we live in a world where everything is digital. Everything's on your phone, man. But the thing is, don't click the link. If you don't know about the link, if you don't know where it came from, don't click it.
So where can you report besides police station? Where else can you report this type of crime?
So all banks have a fraudulent line.
Okay.
They're quite quick. They're 24 hours.
Okay.
I remember in December I was panicking because FNB has available balance and current balance. So I saw money coming out, and I'm like, I'm being debited twice. What's happening?
Yeah.
And we were like, I think we were at church. It was 10 o'clock, New Year's Eve. Call them. Someone picked up. So when are they there 24/7 because they know what's it. These guys don't sleep, man. They work in shifts. You know what I'm saying? So report that fraud line, open that case, and some banks, if authentically it was fraudulent, but if, let's say, for example, like debit order scams, so that they can refund you the money back. Yeah, they can. I've seen that happen.
How possible is it for this type of crime to be done inside the bank?
No, it's very possible.
Is it?
Yeah, no, we've been approached when I still used to work for the bank inside the branch. A person will approach you in the bank, bro.
You lie.
I'm telling you.
Is this stuff or
no? You are working in the bank.
You are working.
I'm working in the bank. I'm sitting down, doing my work.
Okay.
They come as a customer.
Sure.
Yeah, because I get you in your cubicles.
Yeah,
they come as a customer. Hey, I'd like to do this, do that. I'd like to open an investment. What?
Yeah.
As time goes, man, this person contacts you outside the bank because they're like, okay, you know what? I'm still going to think about that investment you want to do. So obviously you've got their numbers. They've got your numbers. In fact, they contact you on a Saturday. Hey, man, where are you sitting? Where are you relaxing? I've got a bottle for you. I want to buy you a bottle. Then you're like, why is the client wanting to call me?
Yeah.
Then as time goes, then he reveals his true intentions. He's like, hey, my man, listen. This is what I want to do. This. I want to actually have access to people's investments.
You lie.
So I'm telling you. So they just want to know how much. So they've got the information, right?
Of the person.
Of the person. But they don't know how much of investments you have. Yeah. So all I have to do, because I have access to the system, right? I just have to open Junior's profile. Junior's got 2.5 million. Hey, boss, Junior's got 2.5 million. That's all they want. Then when are they continue?
So why is that important? Why is the figure important?
So the figure is important to see who can they target, who they don't have to target.
Oh, so with our 2 Rand 50 cents.
They're like, move on. Next.
Yeah.
But they do that. There's been people in the bank, the branch that I used to work in, that were fired. Because now they were transferring money from Tshepang's account into Junior's account.
Yeah.
Someone else would approve it, and then that's done.
Yeah.
But now the banks are, the thing is the cyber security in banks is very, very advanced. So they know everything. They know this is happening. This one transferred here. It's just a matter of them proving you.
Yeah.
But they approach.
So it happens internally in the bank.
It's still happening till today. They approach. You see, once you and the foot one amount to ubambi taxi. FNP, they approach you, and they approach you in the bank, not outside. So they walk into a bank like a normal customer.
Yeah.
So let's make money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make. But to start off, I can give you 50,000 rand now.
Yeah.
Emo to paying king as like yes.
That 50,000 can go a
long way, and I won't be caught. But the thing is, you will be caught. So yes, it's happening with staff as well, especially with branches. It's happening everywhere it's happening.
So now with that sort of crime where it's done by a representative of the bank, an employee of the bank, does the bank then reimburse you that money?
Yeah, they have to.
Okay.
Because it was not your fault.
It's not your fault.
It was not your fault. Yeah. So then they will give you your money back. They will obviously apologize, but that person will be fired and will be held accountable. So it's a criminal activity that person does. So they can actually stay in prison for 5 years.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's
5 years not bad.
What are you thinking now? Like, I just need to steal $1 million. I can't make $1 million in. Hey, Munna. Hey. Once that bug catches you, even when you come out, Pele, you've got information now. I mean, you've got access. You've done it before. Now you know. Okay, I mustn't do that. Now I'm gonna do this. So now you're fine-tuning your techniques. But the thing is, they will catch you, man. They will catch you.
And then if for example you do fall victim of maybe that sort of let's say someone from the bank helps someone to steal your money, how soon can the bank pay you back your money?
In terms of timeline, I'm not too sure, because obviously it depends on the type of scam that happened. They have to do their investigations. Like if, let's say, for example, there was a debit order, that one I think those are quicker because they can track with time. Junior didn't do this transaction, you know what I'm saying? But if it's like hectic ones, like maybe it's an email scam or whatever, then there it's a proper investigations and so forth. And I think also, even with the amount of money as well, it also affects it as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think, obviously, yes, the bank will pay you back your money, but more than anything, it's just, it inconvinces you.
It's true.
It puts you at a very undesirable place.
Yeah, because you can even change banks as well. You can like,
never.
Capitec, anxiety.
Don't say names.
No, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But it could be and the thing is, anyone can fall victim. But the thing is, just be on high alert. There's always information going out there. Like, around festive season, the banks will send you messages with a check, please check. Check your account, check in, they check there, check one, check two. You know what I'm saying? But we don't read, like we're just hyped by the festive, but that's when you fall prey to these people. Yeah.
And also with that, I'm just remembering now, with like on my cell phone, there's like there are apps now within the cell phones that I think they're called, I think for Samsung it's called encrypted or password safe something, where it keeps your passwords like safe. So you can when you're doing like online purchases, there's a thing where it says remember password, and then there's an app that stores them or keeps them safe for you, so that only you can access them. And what's nice about it is that you can access them with your fingerprint, because no one else has your fingerprint. You know what I'm saying? So if you open maybe your phone with your face detection or fingerprint, then that helps, you know, to keep your passwords much safer, you know, rather than just storing them on your notes, just keeping all your passwords. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we truly apologize for the rain. It's there's nothing we can do about it.
It dies down as we end the show.
It dies down as we end the show. So now we have to look out for load shedding. We have to look out for the rain.
Everything, my man. South Africa. That's the land of the. They say if you can make it in Joburg, you can make it everywhere, man. Yeah, we're doing podcasts in the rain, boss. Yeah, we can do podcasts in the snow. If we can do it in the rain, we're going to the North Pole, man.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. We truly appreciate it. We hope this information was useful. Yes, please do look out. Like, scammers are everywhere. People can access your phone. Don't be naive and thinking just the 4-digit PIN password you put can keep you safe or whatever. Please be careful. Don't give out your banking details. Don't give out your numbers to anybody. Just always be careful. And also, all this information we just shared here tonight is available online as well. just read up about it and keep yourself safe. So with that being said, thank you so much. We truly appreciate it. Don't forget, we are on Instagram, uncensored_the truth about money. Straightforward as that, like that. Uncensored_the truth about money, as well as TikTok. TikTok, we are uncensored_financial edu. Are we on Facebook? No,
not yet.
Not yet. We're not yet on Facebook. And also we have merch out. Don't forget, you can support this podcast by buying our t-shirts, or now we're heading into winter, so we have nice, lovely sweaters that are very affordable, very good quality as well. And did I leave anything else?
No, I think that's about it. Yeah,
we love you. Cheers. Please, you can also communicate. We'll put I just don't know it off by heart, but we have a WhatsApp line where you can chat to us if you have more information, if you have more questions, if you would like to suggest a topic. We are open to that. Please do suggest, and we will surely get back to you. 24 hours we're here waiting for you to speak to us. With that being said, I'm your host Kyajunior, and we have
Thami Madlala, not Uncle Thami. Thami.
You the wise uncle, bro. I come here with my problems. You solve them for me.
No, brother.
We out. Cheers. Thank you, guys.